those in the audience in YouTube or whatever, welcome back to danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I can actually hear the game this time. I didn't even think about this. The reason I couldn't hear the game audio for myself last time is because I had my TV muted. Because I usually, right before I had started streaming last time, I was on a party with some friends on Xbox, and I had my TV muted so there wasn't like an echo. You know what I also just thought about? Is that one of the big, advantages of actually being able to hear the game this time around is that I can actually, I won't accidentally, talk over one of the characters when there's, actual voice acting. Because this game does have actual voice acting, and I realized when I went back and edited the last video that, I totally talked over multiple, pretty much every character, because every character has a first line when you meet them that's voice acted. Let's talk to my man okay, let's start with Junko.
What was with that announcement? It was totally creepy.
Something weird is going on here, right? It's not just me. No, it's not just you, it's fucking everyone. We all think there's something weird going, except Hiro, because Hiro's in constant denial. This motherfucker, I don't like. I'm realizing now, there's half the characters I don't actually like. Cool. There's no point in continuing to be here, huh? Let's just leave.
God, I had no idea this Hope's Peak Academy place was gonna be such a pain in my balls. It really ain't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse.
And why isn't there anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person.
Isn't that seriously not good?
They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later. I'm sure of it.
All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Well, hell, it ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's just get this over with. Hey, where's whoever called us here?
Mondo, no, stop running.
I too shall go.
Hey, wait, don't leave me here all alone.
Should I give up the chills bit? I feel like I should, because, the majority of text of, dialogue in this game is Makoto. So I feel and we've already established that it's gotten old. Still filled with an uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym, and I saw what was waiting for us there. The rest of the fucking class. Oh, it really does look like an entrance ceremony. See? I told ya! It's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Hiro was right. But in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there, howdy, hello. Is everyone here? Good. Then let's get things rolling.
Glad I did not talk over that part.
Holy shit, what is that in the background?
Can you hear that? Is someone mowing their lawn? I think that's what it is. I think someone's mowing their lawn really loud. That or a helicopter is flying over. Actually no, I think that was a helicopter flying over. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It was just so loud. And I just looked at OBS over here and I just saw the... It was didn't even think about it until I looked at the waveform over here. The little bar thing just going up and down and think, oh, hot damn, dude. Huh? A teddy bear?
I'm not a teddy bear. I am
Monokuma!
And I am this school's headmaster.
It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes, it was... Whoa, what I was seeing was, it was utterly incomprehensible.
Nice to meet you all.
Such a bright voice and a carefree attitude was completely out of place. And all that anxiety I had been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear.
Why? That teddy bear can talk!
Calm down. I'm sure there's just a speaker inside of it. Oh yeah, I give him the fucking gnome voice. I told you already! I am not a teddy bear! I am Monokuma! And I'm your headmaster!
It moved! Seriously, man, calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something.
How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You've got me deeper than the Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex. Even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it. But don't make me say stuff like that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear that. Hi, bear that. Really, you are unfortunate. Unfortunate. Fuck. Fuck. My French accent. I take French. Like I know a little bit of French. I'm taking a French class right now. I feel like I can say a sentence or two in French. So why the fuck can't I do the accent? And I feel like my pronunciation when I do speak French is like okay. Now then, moving on. We really must hurry and get started.
Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns?
Quiet down now. Quiet down. Okay. So,
He's already banning the gag.
everyone, stand at attention and bow. And good morning.
Good morning. You don't have to say it back.
Now then, let us commence with a most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students, so full of potential, represent the hope of the world and protect such splendid hope. You will all live a communal life together solely within the confines of this school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school.
Huh?
Now then, regarding the end date for this communal life,
Too bad.
there isn't one. In other words, you'll be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you have been assigned.
What did he just say? Until the day we die?
Oh, but fear not. We have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all the school inconveniences.
That isn't the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right?
I am not screwing with you. I am no liar. Of that you can be 100.
Huh?
And just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world, so you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond these walls ever again.
Cut off? So all those metal plates all over the school, they're here to keep us trapped in here?
That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all of that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
Hold on. So last time I did a weird, trying to do some, Ego Raptor shit. It didn't work. But I got an idea with editing. Come on. What the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whatever, school or whoever else is behind it all. This is really, this is just a really bad joke. The thing is, right? I feel like I'm relatively proud of my JFK. I don't know if have I done my JFK impression in a stream or a video? Because I'm very proud of it. Let's all go swimming in my pool. And by pool, I mean bathtub. And by swimming, I mean sex. I had to do that. So I was like, okay, just do that. Without the weird, without talking like this, just do the accent. I feel like I can do that. For some reason, there were certain lines that I delivered that was he's also a baseball star in Boston. You know, they're known for the Red Sox. I was like, oh, fucking, I don't know why I'm justifying this choice. Whatever. I need to move on with this stream. Yeah, cut this shit out. It isn't funny anymore.
Who keeps saying this is a lie or a joke? A bunch of skeptics, all of you.
What are you gonna do?
But I guess you just can't help it, right? Huh? You all grew up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth. Having to live here forever would be quite the problem. Come on now. What's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Hope Speak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave. Oh, but you know, I guess I did not mention the one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really? As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause. Now, let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause. Okay, so first of all, Jason Wishnov. I keep stopping to talk, but at least I'm commentating this time, right? I actually follow Jason Wishnov on TikTok. He's the voice actor for Byakuya, and I've been watching enough of his shit. He does a thing where, like, if you just like comment something under one of his videos in quotes, he will read it out loud as Byakuya. And I've been watching a ton of those lately, and I fucking love them. I love them so much. And I feel like I've listened to enough of his shit that I feel like I could do Byakuya's voice okay. Not great, but like mediocre. So I want to try that. What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Pooh. Well, you know, if one person were to murder another. Murder?
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that, Ahi. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. Hoo. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said, you guys are the hope of the world, but you know, taking a hope and seeing it get murdered create a darkened shadow of despair, and I just find it so darn exciting. What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other? It's to kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary somewhere if you need it. We know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other? Yeah, stop blabbering on about with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already.
Blabbering.
Oh, he said it. I don't have to read it.
Blabbering. What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on.
I don't need to read it. Listen, from this moment on, this is your school. The school is your home, your life, your world. Got it? And you can kill as much as you want to kill. So go ahead. Go on a killing spree. Alright, come on. How long you gonna keep this up? You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us. So you can go ahead and reveal the trick now. Reveal the trick? Yeah, because, I mean, you know, this is all some kind of trick and all, right? So, dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way. Shoving Hero aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder. Listen up, asshole! This shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this? Joke? You mean like your hair? Motherfucker got JoJo hair, dude. Fuck! Mondo roared out. There was a sudden boom. It was the sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma fast and straight as a bullet. Unlike him, I mean what? He locked on his target.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit! I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds!
What? Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I swear to Christ!
What? No smartass comeback this time? Oh no.
Piece of shit!
Stop that goddamn beeping and say something! Watch out! Get rid of it! Huh? Hurry up and throw it! I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word, he did what he was told. he threw Monokuma. As soon as he did, bro,
The hell? That sure as shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up.
explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's real life, I've never seen anything like it. But, you know, this means the teddy bear's been destroyed, right?
I told you, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma.
Whoa, there's another one?
You son of a bitch. You seriously tried to kill me just now.
Well, yes. I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations after all. I let you off with a warning this time. But you'd better be careful from now on. You might fail the challenge. Any naughty boy or girl. Any naughty boy or girl, guys. Don't be naughty. Don't be a naughty little fucker. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little spot on the butt.
Hey, so does this mean there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere?
Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school. Yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? Hoo. And I won't be forgiving with my punishment next time. So don't let it happen again.
That's not even punishment, that's just wrong.
Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital. So naturally, we call it the e-handbook. Ahem. Yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school. So don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that. Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it. It'll keep on picking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all of your school regulations, so make sure to review them thoroughly. You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated. Rules are restrict, yes, but they also protect society. For example, would be utter chaos without laws. The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishments in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close.
Bye-bye!
Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya! And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. So guys, how do you define what we just experienced? How? Why? I don't understand any of this.
We have to live here forever or kill? What? What just happened?
Everyone, we just need to calm down. First, let's take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we stay here living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is, if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? But killing someone, that's...
We were abducted out of nowhere and stuck into this place next to school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is just... What is this?
A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard, that this all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is there anyone here who's seriously considering all of this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is somebody gonna betray us? Who are the imposters? And that was how my new school life began. This school which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high. It's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. The end. That's the end of the prologue, gamers. Let's go. Where are we at in the stream? 40 minutes? Yeah, we might. Let's just go to the next save point, wherever that is. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and caught my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words. So, well, what are you going to do now? Just stand around glaring at each other? Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Right. She's right.
Listen to me!
Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward to forget such a simple fact. I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed. Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me. Yeah, Taka?
Jesus, you have time to yell about it. You have time to do something about it. Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
To look for a way out, duh.
I would totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him.
And before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else. True. If we stumble around with no clue about what the rules are, something like that might happen again.
Shit. Fine. Then let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already.
After turning on my EAT handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then, from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. Itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. And they will. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
This is bullshit. What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let him control me.
What is it? Why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would like to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
And if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn.
Fuck you! I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for it. Respawn Entertainment, developers of hit Battle Royale, Apex Legends, spin-off to hit video game franchise Titanfall.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this shit into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him. So what? I've made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what? So I can't afford to die in here.
None of that made much sense to me, but you are saying you will follow the regulations. Is that it?
Huh? Oh well, yeah, I guess you're right.
Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think that means exactly? You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says unless they're discovered? I was wondering about that myself.
It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why? Why do we have to do that?
I don't see any reason to worry about it.
Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Don't jab at me. What does that look for, Togo? You creep. More like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's just forget all that silly junk about murders or whatever. Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True. We need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies? There are tons of questions we need to answer. Damn straight. Okay, let's all start looking around. I'll be going alone.
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think?
Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them? Wait, hold on a second. That would never... Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? But so, I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me. Hold on. Like hell I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want. Out of my way, Plankton. Come back to me when you can swim against a current. The fuck's that supposed to mean? One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, they couldn't possibly have a kind of influence on the boundless. Yes, they do. Fuck off. Plankton are incredibly important to oceanic, to marine ecosystems. You prick. What an ignorant thing to say. This business major. This analogy you've come up with is terrible. All right, food source for like the majority of oceanic life. All right, they act in symbiosis with plenty of animals, right? For you to say they don't have any influence on the ocean, fuck you. The ocean wouldn't function without them, you prick. I'm gonna kick your ass. Stop it. We shouldn't fight.
What?
Fuck you just say? You some kind of goody-goody little bitch? Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't. Fuck you. He punched me, and I flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. 1 second, I was standing there. The next, I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I'd been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade before it finally cut out completely. And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was, where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so where am I now? This must be the key to the room. My name's written on the keychain, which means it must be mine, right? Better hang on to it for now. Some kind of lint roller, I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves. Yeah, for the next people who are trapped here and forced to, like, live out the rest of their lives here unless they can bring themselves to murder, actually. Finally, we've prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit, and for the boys, a tool kit, because gender, right? Fuck this game. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. Something about like getting stabbed with something like small enough for it not to like feel significant. Like being stabbed, if it's like a knife, then like for some reason I can handle it. It's something about being stabbed with like something really tiny and like a really like or like bleeding in a way where you can't like automatically detect it. Something about that gets to me more than like any like a big wound. In a weird way, I don't know why. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory. Okay, so it's my dormitory, my dorm. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious, so that answers the question. The next question is, what's everyone else up to right now? There's one way to find out. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others, but there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show.
Oh, Sayaka?
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I
about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. Well, that's good then. Are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you? That's true. I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning. Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here. Oh, that's good. I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me. Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall. After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to negotiate. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we each found out. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then yeah, of course I'll go with you. Good! I'll go ahead and meet you at the dining hall then. Like, Nintendo insists on having, like, the fucky button layout, where, like, A is where, like, I'm used to B being, because I play on Xbox, you gotta remember this. So playing with, like, a Switch controller is weird for me, because the buttons are in like, the opposite place where I'm used to them being, because A is where B should be, B is where A should be. And same thing with the fucking X and Y button. It's weird. It's weird and I don't like it, to be honest. It looks pretty clean, so, I mean, that's good. I guess it's not really important right now, but with us being prisoners here and all, nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much choice, and I guess we should just wait here for now. I mentioned this. I think I've mentioned this before. This game moves so fucking slowly. If this game moved at the pace it should move at like an appropriate pace, it would be a third of the fucking time. At least, man. Like, like, the only reason this game is as long as it is because it chooses to move at a snail's fucking pace. It does not need to be 30 hours long. If it was 10 hours long, honestly, I think that would feel like a stretch. If it moved at like an appropriate pace, it would be like half of the length of a normal game. It would be maybe 5 hours, honestly. By the way, Makoto, huh? What is it? Well, it's just, I know it's kind of continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something. Okay. What did you want to ask me? Did you happen to go to the Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2? Yeah, actually, I was. I knew it! I went there too. I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was, she remembered me. We never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was. Hey, are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me. We went to the same school for 3 years, of course I remember. Well, that's true, but there are lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are normal. Even normal would call me boring. Oh, what are you talking about? You're so strange. Strange, she started giggling even louder. She started giggling a little too loud. I thought I needed to show her fucking voice. Somehow that mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen. Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto. No, I'm really not. I'm nothing at all compared to you, to all you ultimates. But you're the one that helped me find my courage again. Not any of those ultimate students. I mean, thank you for saying that. And to thank you for helping me out, I'm gonna become your ultimate assistant. My assistant? Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm going to help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. When she says things like that, it feels a little weird. It's a little creepy. Suspicious, even. I would argue sus. I'm worried she might be an imposter. We might have an imposter among us. Just gets me pumped up. I'm pumped up to have a little helper. Which is nice, but still, everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now. There must be a clock around here somewhere. 7 o'clock at night? You were unconscious for a pretty long time. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy. I can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. Almost like he timed it, Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that. Ah, Makoto, Sayaka! So you two got here first, huh? Too bad. I was sure I'd beat everyone here. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet. Well, I won't give up. Next time, I swear I'll win with no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. That's a bit much, don't you think? Soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting. Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations. The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
We were explained what's going on, man. Fucking, I know we're all in denial right now, but
Wait, hold on a sec.
what's wrong?
What about what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl. Oh yeah, Kyoko.
What about her?
She's not here.
What?
I,
Took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen.
I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her?
But everyone just shook their heads. Wait, so nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? What the fuck? We don't need a flashback! This is part of the problem. We don't need a fucking flashback. Is it possible? She really? No. I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko. You're really going to be late like this on the first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. A most unbecoming personality trait. Yeah. When I'm late for work because I missed the fucking bus, at least I call in, dude. You're gonna get fired from Jimmy John's if you do that shit.
Being a real jackass right now, you know that?
What do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything. Now then, I declare that the first session of the Hope's Peak Academy briefing meetings has begun. Koto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. You know, what's up? I feel like I really have become your personal assistant. Don't you agree? I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone's split up Everyone's split up to investigate different parts of the building, but Byakuya and Taka each went off on their own, and so did fucking Byakuya, dude. I wanted to try and find some clue as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here, but unfortunately I made no such discoveries. That's all for me. Really. That's it. If I'd uncovered anything, naturally I would have more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood. I spent some time looking around the dormitory. There I made the discovery of the century. I found that there was exactly one room for each person.
Well, yeah, I figured out that out before anything else. Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already.
And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched onto it.
Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is in fact my room.
And Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof.
Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing.
We had each room,
Also had the private bathroom, which could also lock.
but it looked like there were only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' rooms.
That feels weird. That's weird. That's another case of like, why wouldn't they just put locks in everyone's room? Like, dudes need privacy when they're in the bathroom too. Why would they do that? Huh? But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. That's weird. I should double check that later.
Hey,
So they got a bunch of rooms all ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while.
Well, better to have than have not. Just because you're better than me does not make me lazy. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals.
That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honor as student?
That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next.
And it looks like Leon, Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro all grouped up together.
We went all up and down the school, double checking the windows and all the hallways and classes. We all wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was...
Nothing. Not a damn thing. You couldn't get a single one to budge even a little bit. There wasn't any hope of escape anyway. The school really has been totally cut off.
This really sucks. Sucks. The hell are we even gonna do?
God damn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous. Same goes for Hina, Sakura, and Mondo.
I thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside so we could... We went looking all over, but we didn't find a thing, sorry.
I went back to the main hall, thinking maybe we could do something with that giant hunk of metal. But even with Sakura and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing. As hard as, like, metal.
But yes, it is metal.
Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there.
I feel like I could just cry, but no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
I shall tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and the dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor.
But there were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out.
In other words, at this point we are only able to search the first floor. We can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well, and if that's the case, there's at least a chance it may lead to a way out. The video game developed by Hazelight Entertainment.
Celeste, Toko, and Hifumi were left over, so they joined up.
If I am being honest, I cannot say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym. Honestly, we are not exactly the types to go running around the school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell are you thinking just sitting around the gym the whole time?
Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault.
If you wanted to go with somebody, you should have just said something.
Get it? Like I don't want to go anywhere with a dirty
Holy shit, Toko. This aggression will not stand, man.
Like I want to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you.
It seems like you wanted to.
Slut?
Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach.
I don't even know how to react. How can you just say something so awful to someone you just met?
Alright, guys. Everybody just calm down, okay? All this stress is bad for your skin, you know?
Yeah, sounds like you two are so close now you're fighting like sisters.
I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka. I don't think that... I think Toko's just mean. She's just a mean person. And then, no, that's why no one likes you, Toko. She's like, oh, you probably just hate me because I'm fucking ugly. No, we hate you because you're mean. You're mean to everyone around you. And then you fucking act like we're the assholes for not wanting to be around you. You're like, oh, fucking no one wants to be around me anyway. Everyone leave me because I'm ugly. No, it's not because you're ugly. It's because you're an asshole.
That's what they have to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left. I went to look around the dining hall and I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff. I guess we don't have to worry about food at least.
Sure, for now, but even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? You can just eat sesame seeds or something. Huh? What am I, a parakeet?
I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets stocked automatically each day. Don't ask how I know that. At least that's what Monokuma said. That's how I knew that.
You saw him?
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge, told me that, and disappeared again. He was so fast, I can't believe someone could have been moving him around with a remote control. A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not.
Probably. We're probably meant to be afraid.
But was everything okay? He didn't try to, like, eat you or anything.
Eat her? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking?
Fucking consuming you. Cannibalism. Fucking, I guess not cannibalism because a bear eating a human is not cannibal. Fucking eat her. Like food. Not fight. Like, what do you think?
Come on, man.
What the hell, fatty? What, you're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
Actually,
That sounds suspiciously like Danny Sexbang. Holy shit. That sounds so much like Danny. Not like there's a good kind of drunk dude. And I'd know because I am one.
Hey, stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We all just die any second.
She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something, or
A voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo.
You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on.
Oh fuck, I thought that was Monokuma. Do you really think you could afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of this situation? Kyoko, where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. A map? Where did you find this? Doesn't matter where I found it. It does matter. You're really freaking us out right now.
Never mind that. What's this mean? What's it mean?
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. It literally is. It literally is Hope's Peak Academy. What the fuck? It's not like a fucking... They took the time to build a building with the exact same layout. No, it is Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is this really is... No shit. Fuck this game, dude. Well, in terms of construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations? I don't know all the details yet. All I found out was details on the first floor. But then, this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place.
so stupid it's not even possible. This is where the country's future leaders are supposed to come and learn.
But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students?
Hey, come on, guys. Let's just stop talking about all this, negative stuff. What, aren't you worried? Things don't look good. Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this is all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak just put all this together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth. Good things come to those who wait, right? So, we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out. Why are you laughing? What's so funny?
I am just happy that is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all.
Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out. We didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what is going on?
Are you okay with
It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out.
None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept the reality, but it was staring us right in the face. You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped in here. What are we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Don't even joke about that.
Everyone just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here. There's got to be something we can do.
All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who is the strongest and the smartest, but it comes down to who can adapt.
Actually,
As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
Huh? What do you mean?
We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? So regarding the nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own.
What do you mean?
Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official.
But why?
The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. We will all be afraid someone might try and kill us. If we have to worry about night after night, that night after night, for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it. I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Lolita said. Without something like that, we're all just gonna self-destruct.
On behalf of all men here, I agree to comply. Hey, you can't just decide to speak for us.
So everyone is in agreement? Good. Then if you will excuse me...
Wait, where are you going?
It's almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives. So goodbye.
Moving with pure elegance, Celeste Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural, I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her.
So I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like.
So, Mr. Chairman, what next? Next one already left. Well then, let's say we call an end to today's meeting. Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene the first thing tomorrow morning. Do we really have to stay the night here? We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep.
So we have to just give up.
That's all fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow?
Our only option is to split up and look around again. And let everyone know if we find anything.
Yeah, okay, let's do that. Then we're done for today? Good, I'm exhausted.
With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms.
What color are you? Are you ready to call it a day?
Yeah, let's go. Nighttime! Is this really where I'll be staying for this foreseeable future? Oh, that's right. I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathroom should have locks on them, right? Alright, let's open it up. It's no use. It really is locked.
Wrong! Not locked.
Holy crap! Ugh.
Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's not like you just saw a ghost or something. Like some kind of robot bear ghost.
What are you doing here?
Makoto Naeri. This is a super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical awful attack. And when the fact I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame.
Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked. The door just doesn't fit?
Didn't you see the notice? What can't you read? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock on a boys' bathroom is kind of pointless.
No, it's not fucking pointless. Dudes don't want to see people seeing their junk either. Fucking not pointless. Shut up.
Well, it's not that it's pointless, I guess. But I'm no expert on the birds and bees and all that.
You should know enough to know that dudes don't always just use the bathroom for pooping and peeing. But also just like fucking courtesy. Dudes deserve that shit too.
Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this ill-fitting door, and that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift up while you pull.
Yes, indeed.
Go ahead, give it a try.
Turn the knob, lift the door while I pull. And then when I did that, the door opened without a problem. I have to do that with some stalls and bathrooms too, and like public bathrooms.
Hoo. See, it opened right up. Isn't that crazy though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But it looks like you're not lucky at all. Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye.
It's nighttime, meaning your girl can't shower.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Not very bitchin'.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Looks like it's nighttime. I promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I can do now is try and get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into the bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for bed exactly, I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I'd spent my entire day staring at a TV watching movies, or like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation I've been suddenly dropped into. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, I'd realize it was all a dream? It's kind of lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that, actually. That'd be the best. Fitting. A boring end for a boring motherfucker. Monokuma Theater. Let's watch this shit.
In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher. But when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope's Peak Academy. Strive to refine your ideals.
I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow.
It's the next day. I feel like I should...
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
How do I know when I'm done? How do we...
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Apparently it's morning, but thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Sayaka and we could figure out where to go from here together. She did say she's my assistant now. Okay, it's decided. I'm gonna head to her room. With a newfound determination, I left my room. Next fucking... Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I'm gonna save. Alright, I'm calling it here. I don't want this to dip into 2 hours. Save. I'm dipping. This stream has gone on for long enough. It's gonna be a nightmare to fucking edit. I hated editing the last one. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm taking off now. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you when I see you.